My dear MCA students of Osmania University, in the paper of probability and statistics, it is a simple paper, my dear students. Unit number one is like linear algebra in the sense vector spaces is there. There we are going to learn about the definition of vector space and vector subspace and linear independent and dependence like that. Then unit number two onwards, it's learning of probability, my dear students. See, in probability, there are some theorems like additional theorem, multiplication theorem, and conditional probability and joint probabilities, my dear students. There, we need to learn about theoretical distribution, which includes binomial, Poisson, and like normal distribution. After that, my dear students, don't worry too much, my dear students. In probability, there are two types of test will be there, like small sample test and large sample test. There, we take samples. What is a sample? A part of population is said to be a sample. See, for taking samples, there will be random sampling will be there, non-random sampling will be there. In these slides, you are seeing all the important questions, my dear students, like normal distribution, binomial, Poisson, and all, my dear students. In normal distribution also we use one formula like x bar minus mu by z, standard deviation, which we are going to use. Other than that, t distribution and paired t test, like events in probability. That's only. It's a small paper, my dear students. In last unit, you need to concentrate on regression and correlation. There you are going to one different question. This is when two means are given, when standard deviation is given, you have to use this formula for calculation of testing of hypothesis. T is equal to x bar 1 minus x bar 2 by under root s1 square by n1 plus s2 square by n2. So this is the formula which we use very oftenly, my dear students. Then this is said to be two mean test. In case of small sample, we use t is equal to x bar minus mu by standard deviation by under root n. See, learning of these two formulas will be very fletching for you. First of all, you need to understand what they are asking in the question in testing of hypothesis. That is very important, my dear students. Hypothesis is a tentative statement before that could be tested. Actually, see, there are different types of hypothesis like null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, my dear students. There we need to write x bar is equal to mu, x bar not equal to mu, likewise. So there will be one tail test and two tail test will be there. When is equal to is there, is equal to not is equal to is there, that is said to be two tail test. When greater than and less than is there, when we are using in writing of hypothesis, that is said to be like one tail test. Sometimes, my dear students, there will be type 1 errors and type 2 errors that we need to learn. And learning of theory, like what do you mean by standard deviation, what is a large sample test, explain Bayes theorem, explain null space and linear independence, like these are all bases of vectors. These are all very important, my dear students. In last unit, other than correlation and regression, you have chi-square, o minus e whole square by e. That is also you need to learn, my dear students. Some students are asking me, sir, what is F test? That is also very important, large test. And ANOVA, analysis of variance test, that may come for theory. Wish you all the best, my dear students.